Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily reading. I am back, as you know. So you can expect a daily message Monday through Friday, United States calendar time frame there. As time goes by, I will hopefully add more messages throughout the day, maybe 2 to 3 a day, but the other two, the first one will always be directed specifically for my lovely, lovely Libras, okay? And then anything after that will be for the collective. So all signs, any zodiac sign, the whole collective. All right. And I appreciate each of you for sticking with me as I went through and still continue to go through my trials here in life. Everything's okay. I mean, nothing seriously going wrong, okay? We'll just leave it at that. And every day brings better and better things. So let's go from there and see what we have in your message today. I can see that this is not going to work, that this is jiggling too much, so I will work on that for the next message. All right, let's see what your spirit animal card is going to be here today. We have Wombat Spirit, be at home. There is definitely a message of being comfortable in your own skin, feeling okay with where you're at in life. Wow, this is important. Importante. I'm hearing that some of you have really been questioning who you are, what you've been going through, why you are the way you are, why you do the things you do, why you allow people to treat you the way you've been allowing lately. Now, that's not going to be for everyone, but if it's making sense to you, stick around and we'll see what we can find out about that. Now, there are quite a few of you who are feeling very much at home in your own skin. You have found the answers to those questions that were just being asked, that you were asking yourself. I feel Spirit was prompting you, kind of pushing you along a certain path here, not telling you what you have to do, but definitely trying to guide you into asking those specific questions if you have been going through difficult times, arguing with a lot of people. And, and if you just had an argument with one person and it wasn't a big deal, that's not what we're talking about. But I'm getting there seems to have been an energy here where maybe it seemed like everybody you encountered, you were getting into a little spat with. A little spat, nothing big, just little angsty things. And that's what prompted you to take a deeper look. Some of you have definitely gone through a dark night of the soul recently. So stay tuned if that is you, because there is a message here for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what the tarot says. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you. Look at this, a new start, a fresh beginning. You just drew the Fool card. Yeah, it is a little scary. I'm hearing that you're setting off on your own. You're attempting to do something under your own willpower, under your own thoughts, under your own desires here. I'm getting some people... You have been so used to being around other people, a community, a family or something, and it always felt like you were dependent on other people, a spouse, your children, your parents, friends even. But that's come to an end, or that is going to be coming to an end for you very soon. You're going to be setting out under your own steam, under your own willpower, standing on your own 2 feet. And this is exciting and scary for you at the same time. You definitely are excited You've been wanting this for a while. This is what Spirit's been nudging you towards, is helping you to see that you have what it takes to be able to move forward. Now, this does not mean that you're leaving your spouse or friends or family or anything else. It just means you're going to be taking more responsibility for your own life. You're going to make your decisions based on you first, and then how does this affect everybody else? And you're not going to give to others before giving to yourself. Okay, and that may sound selfish, and it is a little bit selfish, but we need that little bit. We need to take care of ourselves first, because if we are not in good shape, then we can't help anyone else. Okay, we can't offer ourselves fully to other people if we are just giving, because we've emptied and depleted our resources. So here you're saying to yourself, okay, I have an interest to go back to college. Can I do this? And if so, how can I do this on my own without asking anybody to pay for me, to do this for me, to lead me by the hand? What do I need to do? And that's just an example, just one tiny little example. All right, so let's see what else is coming out here. This is exciting. You are ready for this new path that's in front of you. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what the outcome's going to be. You don't know what's going to happen along the way. But guess what? That's what makes life exciting. And you've learned by going through whatever you've gone through that your past experiences are showing you that you have accomplished everything that you've got a 100% success rate. Okay, you're still here. You're still going. You've got a lot of experience. So now you can take that experience and make it into wisdom. And that's what you're about to do. Beautiful. Let's see if there's any people involved here. What more Spirit can tell us about your new journey. The Hierophant. Okay, some of you may be going into some sort of spiritual practice here. This could be in the form of becoming a monk, a Buddhist, a priest, a padre. Ooh, that was a deep sigh. This feels like for some of you, I know this is going to sound weird, but you've shrugged the shroud of mistaken religious beliefs. Okay, now that doesn't mean that any religion is wrong or anything like that. It just means that maybe the way you perceived what was being said, what society was preaching, it just never really sat right with you, and it felt like a heavy cloak to be wearing, and it almost felt like you were dampened, hidden. And you're shrugging that off, and this is setting you free, and you're feeling lighter. Even though you're going into a spiritual field, it's the one that feels right for you. It makes the most sense for you. It feels comfortable. And you're wanting to share what you have learned, what you're gaining here, the peace that you're gaining. You want to spread that to the rest of the world. I just got a message of missionary work. Even within your own community, being an emissary of good, of goodwill, trying to help others. Beautiful energy here. Now, if you're not getting into a spiritual practice, this could be someone around you who is guiding you, who is of a spiritual mind, and maybe helping to clarify for you your connection to your divinity, to your own divine self, to your higher power, to your God. All right, let's see who else or what else is coming here on your path. Now, I am hearing, no matter what path you're choosing, entering here, it is going to be the right path for you. Now, I just heard some of you need to remind yourself to stick to the path. Don't go deviating off of your idea until you've tried Put the effort into what your main thing is right now. Okay. Once you can verify for yourself that this is the path for you, that this is the way you want to go, this is where you want to head, the direction you want to be in, this is what you want to be doing, then you can deviate slightly to decide, like fine tune. So here's an example. You want to become a Buddhist monk, okay? I don't know if that's even a thing. Is it a Buddhist monk or just a monk or just a Buddhist? Someone please correct me. Okay, so I have that wisdom now. You decide that's what you want to become. And your path to doing that requires certain steps, certain actions, certain things that you do, classes that you take, whatever it is, okay? Don't go and say, well, maybe I'll be a yogi practitioner or yogi master before you get to the first thing that you wanted to do. Focus on becoming the monk, the Buddhist, okay? Get yourself established in that first idea. Then you can branch off and fine tune or deviate a little bit. But Spirit's saying stick with what your original idea is, what your original plan was, because you may get started down that path and get distracted by something that looks more appealing, but now you've lost the impetus to continue down the path that you were starting down, which Spirit is telling you is the right path for you. All right, so stick to the path for a little while. Make sure that you're going in the right direction, and then once you've accomplished a certain goalpost, I guess, a certain mile marker, a certain milestone, that's when you can change. That's when the change comes in, okay? The Chariot card just came up here. You've got 3 major arcana cards out of 3 cards, okay? This is an important message. I hope whoever needs to hear this is hearing this message whenever it comes to you, okay? If you're hearing it now, 2 years after I've done this reading, it is for you. If it is resonating with you, it is for you. Tarot is timeless. All right, so back to this. The change comes in after you've got your solid footing. You've got your feet on solid ground. You've got a little bit of experience under your belt. You've got a little bit of education. You've mentored under somebody. You've done something along that path. You've gotten to the first mile marker. Now, that's when you may decide you want to change direction, change course a little bit. But don't do it before then, okay? Be very cautious, because those are distractions. Those are tests of your willpower, determination. Are you determined to move forward? Are you ready to keep going after this? Is this what you really, really want? Or are you just distracted by everything that glitters? And I can speak from experience on that. I am one of those people that I can get distracted easily because I love to learn. So I am hearing here there is going to be a definite change of course here, either in your life path, your life purpose, your mindset. Something big, something incredible changes for you. And it feels good. It feels awesome. It feels right. It feels like you are connected exactly where you need to be connected. All right, let's see what more Spirit wants to tell you about your new journey here. Are there other people, places? What more do my lovely, lovely Libras need to know? The cross watchers, the channel fans, what do they all need to know, Spirit? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, that change is fine, but make sure you're thinking about it before you go too far. Really, really take time to stop, smell the roses, smell what's happening. Why am I saying smell? What does that have to do with the new direction? I keep hearing smelling a rat. If you're just moving along in a chariot and you're just going so quickly and making big changes, you may miss the smaller details. You may miss that thing that's rotting, that's not right, that's underneath. And whatever that thing is, there is something there. There is definitely something there. And it needs to be addressed. Okay? It needs to be dealt with. It's a minor thing. I keep getting, this is really gross, but I keep getting like a message here of an animal that has passed away underneath your house. You can, like, if you're in the house and you're sitting still, you can smell it, okay? If you're sleeping, you smell it. But when you're up and you're moving around and you're cooking and you're talking to people and you've got the TV on and you're doing different things, you're not catching it, okay? So there's something about sitting still, really asking yourself if the change that you are about to make is still in alignment with you, with your higher power, with your true life's purpose here, okay? And I really do feel like it's a big event like this for most of you, okay? Again, some of you I feel like have already had this experience, and this is just confirmation of what you went through, the steps, the process. And you can sit here and maybe you can drop a comment and confirm that for other people and say, yes, was important for me to take the time to think things through. All right, so really think it through, really sit still. And I don't think you're going to literally smell a dead animal. I think more you will become aware of that thing that's not right and it needs to go. It could be a thought process. It could be, well, I want to go here. I want to become I don't even know. If you were going to become a Buddhist monk and now you want to become a yogi. Maybe something about the path to becoming a yogi conflicts with your true calling, and you won't know it until it's way too late. Like you've already gone down the path and are halfway to studying and mastering the yogi, and all of a sudden you realize, oh, there is something does not mesh here with me. And that's what that rotten animal smell, the decaying thing, whatever it is that needs to go, it needs to go before it builds too much. I think I'm going to run out of space if I don't move this over a little. All right, let's see. So 7 of Pentacles is about you definitely taking the time to contemplate, meditate, think it through. There is something here about checking your finances. Maybe you think that it's going to cost you this as you get going down the road for whatever. And again, this is not about becoming a Buddhist or a monk or a yogi. It's about what you want to go after, and is it keeping you on the path? There is something about finances here. Maybe you think it's only going to cost $1,000, but then you get in halfway through your program and you find out, oh, it's another $1,000 for just another 3 months. And then after that, it's another $1,000. Okay, so there's something about really being aware of where you are heading. Make sure you're staying on your new path, that it's the right path, that it still is in alignment with what your original intention. All right, let's see what else we've got going on here. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. There may be a time of you feeling like life is stagnant, like you have to hold still, like you have to protect yourself, you have to hold back, you can't move forward. Some of you may feel like you're stuck, but you're never stuck, okay? You're just temporarily waylaid while you come up with the right path, the right thing. Once the right thing comes to you, you'll be able to move forward easily. So again, here with the 7 of Pentacles and now the 4 of Pentacles, that's 11 Pentacles. There's a big opportunity in front of you. And Spirit's saying, really take your time to think it through. This could be a beautiful opportunity for you, and it may be absolutely perfect. There may not be anything. It may fit your life purpose perfectly, but there's something else that needs to be let go of, something that needs to be dealt with, either saving your money up, holding back on what you're spending, holding back on what you're doing, not moving too quickly, really thinking things through. I mean, that's a king sitting on that tree throne. Well, that's a stone throne there. And it looks like he's just been sitting there way too long. But that's not a page. Okay, this is not a page. This is not a knight. This is a king. So I'm hearing that whatever you do, it will be worth it in the long time. And I am hearing some people are going to try to get you to move quickly. They're going to badger you. They're going to say, oh, you need to make your decision within 1 week. You need to do this within 3 hours. When you get that type of thing, don't do it. Step back from it. Step back. Take a deep breath and say, wait a minute. Have I seen this offer here before? Good example. Here's a true life example for you. I literally received a notice in the mail from my mortgage company, my mortgage lender, that I can refinance at this point. Okay, now I received this letter 2 weeks ago, and it said I had 14 days. Well, those 14 days have come and gone. I've now received another letter saying I have 14 days to respond. Okay, so if what I'm trying to get through to you here, what Spirit wants you to be aware of is don't rush in. Make sure you're thinking things through. And if there is that push to do it quickly, to hurry up, to get it done now, there may be a true need for that. But if you take the time to pause and really think it through, will you smell that decaying animal? Will you see the rat in the corn? Will you see how you're possibly rushing into something that could lead you down the wrong road? Okay, let's see what else we have here. Whoop, the Five of Pentacles did not come out, but Spirit told me to show you that card. Five of Pentacles, get rid of that lack of mentality. Seek a place of sanctuary. Seek meditation. Seek time out so that you can get clarity on this situation. And this could be about a love relationship. This could be about a job that you are in. You know, maybe you're wanting to elevate. Maybe you're wanting a promotion. Is the new path actually going to, okay, so say you get a promotion. You're up for a promotion. All right, for manager, CEO, whatever, CFO. We'll say you're up for CFO, Chief Financial Officer in the company you work for. But you have to learn certain skills before they can put you into that position. So now you're going and you're learning those skills. You're putting those skills into practice. That's after you've done all of that, another position comes open for you. Oh, this is even better than where you're at right now. And somebody may even offer that to you. Okay. Somebody may actually say, hey, the boss may say, hey, look, you can become this. Okay. And it looks fantastic. It looks awesome. And you want to rush into that. And that's the change in course. However, the reason they're like, well, you have to decide now is because they can't keep people in that position. Think about that for a minute. If 3 people have held that position in 1 year, why? What is it about that position that is keeping people from staying? Why can't they stay? Why don't they stay in there? And don't assume you know the answer. Don't go by gossip. You need to go right directly to the boss and say, what seems to be going on here? Think for yourself first, okay? But get the information. Suss out that rat in the corn. All right, I think you get that example. What just fell out here? The Lovers and the Hermit. Take time to get yourself in alignment. Make sure that this is a healthy decision for you. Take your time to really get the information that you need. The Hermit and the Lovers. All right, look, again here, get the information that you need. The King of Swords. Now, this could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini around you who may help They may actually be able to give you the information that you're seeking. Yes, keep that in mind. There may be, I know you're a Libra, okay? So this may be yourself being able to get the answers for yourself. And sometimes that's the only way we can come to the right conclusion. But there also may be, because this is a king, another person around you who has the answers the information that you're seeking. I keep hearing, now that we brought up that job analogy, somebody in human resources, somebody in a department that would have the knowledge about that, somebody in that particular department where you're being offered the newest position. Somebody there may be willing to talk to you and say, this is not somebody who just talks and gossips. If you're connecting with that person, they don't have the facts. This person is somebody who doesn't talk about what happens at work, and they definitely do not talk about other people, okay? They may be able to tell you exactly why they can't keep people in that position. And that will save you. That's what this pause is, okay? Let the owl have that rant. Let the owl take whatever and get rid of it. Use your wisdom here. Use the resources that are available to you. You'll know who this is. Look at this. Once you get those answers, you've got your 9 of Cups coming through here. You will feel very happy with yourself that you did not rush into this. This is almost magical. This is water under the bridge. And this means that you let it go by you. You didn't get caught up in it. You didn't get tangled up. You're very, very happy. All your cups are up here where you can see them and enjoy them. So this is definitely a sense of happiness, of connection. I'm also getting, because this feels like somebody bringing this to you, this information from this King of Swords, it's an alignment. It's good. It's peaceful. It's down to earth. It's correct. It's right. Now, this new position, once you find out what that answer is, the information that you need, this might work for you. This new position might work for you. Okay, you'll know if it does or does not, though. You will feel it. You will be confident in your choices. If you still have hesitation about taking that position or moving on with that person or whatever the situation is, if you still have hesitation, Spirit saying that's not for you, you'll know. You'll feel it. You'll know you're not in alignment with what is being offered to you. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here for you. This is such an awesome reading here. This is really good. This is clear thinking, clear-headed, exciting new path. You're smart. You're using your experience as wisdom. Now we have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, a fresh start that will work out. And I get that you will not be working alone. You will be working with somebody else here. This could be working with, as in planning. It doesn't have to be necessarily an actual job. This could be coordinating, event planning. I heard counseling. Making sure that you're going in the right direction again. You're not doing this alone. I keep hearing that. You are not doing this alone anymore. Okay, you may have had to do something. You may have had to step out on your own here at the beginning. Stand on your own 2 feet. Make your own choices. Make your own decisions. And at that point, you may not have trusted information from a lot of people, but you did find the right path for you. Here, you're not doing it alone. You've got support. It could be your family, your friends. They see where you're going. They see the new path and they want to help. Okay, so that's beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, what have we got here? We've got the Four of Cups. Uh-oh. I'm getting some really interesting energies coming through here with this Four of Cups. And it's weird because I'm trying to have Spirit tell me who's who. Are you the one coming in offering this cup with the flowers and wanting to make good with somebody around you who feels left out because you're moving forward, moving up, moving on, no longer totally dependent on that person? Or is the role reversed? Are you down here worrying about what's being offered to you? Again, if you are still doubting, questioning whether or not you should do this, and you're kind of hiding and you're kind of not talking to anybody about it, Spirit's saying to open up. Open up. Okay, don't keep doing what you've done in the past. The definition of insanity or failure, the definition of failure is to keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Okay, if you fail at something, doing it exactly the same way again is not going to get you success. All right, so trust your gut, trust your wisdom, trust yourself. Don't get yourself back in that energy of being stuck, dependent. Use your own head. And yes, it's going to be challenging. It will be challenging. Off and on, not all the time. You're going to have so much fun on this new path. You're excited. This is something you are passionate about. But there are going to be moments where you put in so much energy that you're tired, that you're emotionally drained. You're going to hear things or see things that don't jive with you, don't feel right with you. And you're going to start questioning, am I on the right path? Stop that. Tell yourself yes. All right. Ask yourself, why am I questioning this? Because this is just that part of you who wants to be comfortable, wants life to be easy, doesn't want the changes. All right. Even when we do want them, there's a part of us that always wants to hold on to what we know. Okay. So just don't fall back on bad habits. Don't get yourself back in a position after breaking free and having all this glorious, beautiful advancement. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't go backwards. You may have a day or two where you pause, where you feel, this energy of, oh, I don't know what to do. And that's okay. Sit with those emotions. Ask yourself why you're feeling that way. And then write it down. I'm on the right path. I'm heading in the right direction. I am capable of doing this. I'm capable of making the right choice. Spirit has my back. My God has my back. The collective consciousness is there with me. I mean, it says you are not going to do this alone. All right. You have supportive people around you, but it's all about your creativity here, your divinity, what you want to do, where you want to go. All right, let's see what the final card, what's the final message here? What's the most likely outcome? Let's see what we have for you. The Tower, something unexpected. A burden is put down. A challenge, something that you've been carrying around, the weight of the world, all these responsibilities. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. All of that unexpectedly is like poof. And it's almost like an idea comes into your head and you're like, well, why didn't I know that sooner? How could I not have seen that sooner? I knew that was justice right there. I felt it. You will feel balanced. You will feel right. You will feel whole. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So your outcome card here, look at that. Look at your reading. This is amazing. I am so happy for all of you. This is for all of you. I hope you understood how it affects you personally in your own life, but this definitely is a message for everyone who is viewing this right now. Definitely should be connecting on some level here. All right, we are going to get you a couple of oracle messages here. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here. All right, we have this is the broom and the whip. And basically, this is a card saying that there could have been manipulations, restrictions, but it's being broomed out the door, okay? Getting rid of anything that's chafing, that's holding you back. Look, it's 11, which is the alignment, but it's also the 11th card in the deck. And you also have the Knight of Wands here. Excitement, moving forward, taking the lead, okay? Beautiful. All right, let's see what else we've got coming out. So this is you feeling right in your own skin. Look at this. There's a lucky, beautiful opportunity coming here for you. Please take note, if you're watching this, of all the green. It starts here in the Wombat card, the Fool card, the Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles. There's green in the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. I mean, there's green in the Four of Cups here. The Sun card, I don't know if I even said that. In the end here, you got the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and the Sun card. And now you've got the Clover, the plant of good fortune, of good luck. And clovers are actually a healing plant too. Six of Pentacles for me. That tells me you are about to receive a gift, a blessing, a bonus, a boon. And because this is a 2 card, alignment, balance, harmony. This feels amazing. And this is all about this opportunity coming to you. This idea that you have, this desire that you have, this passion, whatever it is, you are heading in the right direction here. Is there anything else using the Gilded Lenormand here, please, Spirit? What more would you like to tell our viewers? All right, you look at this. This is exactly your life purpose. This is the tree of life here. You're elevating, you're waking up. Everything's connected. Everything belongs exactly where it is. Seven of Cups, opportunities. All right, desires, wishes, dreams coming true. You know, this tree, you can tell, did not grow from the seed and grow straight up. It twisted, it turned, it wrapped around itself. It's never a straight road to where you want to go. This is card 5. Fives are about those changes that we accept. Change comes whether we accept it or not. But here with the tree of life, I'm hearing this is about the changes that you're willing to accept, the ones that you're actually willing to make for your own good. There's the offer coming in. All right, the card 28, the male with a rose in his hand, sitting comfortably, getting ready to offer you something. The Ace of Cups, and you've got the Ace of Cups over here in your reading. All right. Let's see what else we've got for you. I think I'm going to leave it here. Yes, I think I'm going to leave it here. I want to take just a moment. So if this is your reading, please go ahead, tickle tap, boop or zap that like button. Claim it in the comments. Drop a comment of encouragement to somebody else if you have already been down this path. All right. I have made some changes to this channel, and I'm just going to take a minute to talk about those. I will definitely do one daily Libra message every single day, Monday through Friday, U.S. calendar. All right. I hope to incorporate in more readings as time goes by. I think I said this at the beginning, but bear with me in case I didn't. I also am going to start trying to incorporate readings for the collective, for all the different signs. I'm not going to do Aries, Leo, Sag. No, it's going to be the collective. All right. So oracle messages, love readings, career, those will be specifically for everyone. Libra readings will always be labeled Libra, and it will be the daily. All right. So what else did I want to tell you? Memberships is what I wanted to talk about. I've gotten rid of all of the old memberships. I have a lot of guilty feelings, I guess I would say, unsatisfied feelings about how I was offering certain levels and not being able to perform my duties. None of you ever called me out on that. I am grateful to you for that. But I feel responsible for my actions. And if I'm not following through on something I say, that's on me. And there will not be that anymore. Okay? So I'm only offering what I can actually come through with. And that's for your sake, so that you can stay satisfied. I don't have to have feelings of, oh, I should be doing this. I have to do that, and I can't do that, and I'm not up to that, or, oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, I'm one person. I am not a team of people running this channel. I've been doing this for over 2 years, and I'm not complaining about that, okay? It is what it is. I'm happy to be doing this. I love doing these readings for all of you. But I did want you to know that the only level I'm offering at this time, as of March 3rd, 2025, is the first base level of $2.99 a month. That's for the whole month, so that you can have early access to the readings. Okay, some people live in foreign countries, or I should say outside of the United States, where you're a day ahead of time, okay? Or a day different, whatever it is. I record these and then I have to upload them, and I want them uploaded at 11:11 a.m. my time, because that's when most viewers here in the United States watch that, okay? So it connects with them when it's the most important time for them to watch it. Now, there are you who are super loyal to me who watch it at 6 in the morning. I cannot put it out at 6 and have the mass of my viewers not see my messages because they don't have notifications turned on or whatever, okay? So please bear with me. $2.99 a month is not expensive in my opinion, and I'm broke. Right now, I'm broke. I'm working my way back up, okay? And this is a comeback story for all of us, for you, for me, for everybody involved. So keep that in mind. I'm not trying to get one over on anybody. And if you feel like you don't want to pay $2.99 to get early viewing, then wait till it comes out at 11:11 a.m. I'm not asking you to pay for your readings. There are people who would love to be able to get access to these readings when they have time to watch them. All right, enough said. I love you guys to pieces. I hope this works better for everybody, a little less busy with this cloth back here instead of down here. All right, and I will work on this wobbling camera here. Love you guys to pieces, and I will talk to you soon.